take the picture yet?
It's not a picture.
You didn't take a picture?
It's a video.
You got it?
It's a video.
You got it?
Yeah. Fast reflexes. Looking back at it. Sorry, my dog is on my bed and she's, digging to China. She's making a warm spot on my bed. And she has all that energy. Like right now. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, you guys stink. Come here. Hey, Jimmy. So, aside from my dog going crazy on top of my bed, she's just chilling now. But aside from, packing this weekend, we actually, we went and got, Darius and I are going to be going skiing in Colorado here real soon. He got me a brand new pair of ski boots, like my own pair of ski boots. Like, I don't know if you guys know how expensive that is, those are, but they're not cheap. And he got me some really, really nice ones. And I mean, I was there trying them on because he wanted me to try them on. Obviously, you want them to fit your feet, so couldn't really be much of a surprise. But I have always ever used rentals. I put these ski boots on, and I felt like the clouds had parted and the sun was shining down upon my feet, because oh my god, the difference between rental boots and real, your own boots that are how they're supposed to fit you, and they have padding, actual padding in there. Holy crap. And I could walk in them. It was like night and day, dark and light. So I was like, I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. So I love them. So, but he got me that, and it was I was so overwhelmed, with, how gracious and how good he is to me and Maddie. I mean, he's so good to us. So, I do know what I'm getting him for Christmas, but I can't tell you guys because he does watch my videos, and it's supposed to be a surprise. So that kind of gives you guys an update of what my weekend was like, and to kind of give you guys a little bit of more substance in my videos, because I know this these last couple days have been super busy for me, and I haven't really had a huge opportunity to do something really exciting for you guys in my videos. I will do a 5 things that you probably didn't know about me. Let's see. So number 1, you know how when you're really, really young and your teachers and stuff ask you what do you want to be when you grow up? So at a very young age, I wanted to be a vet. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I remember going and looking in my school library in elementary school on every single book I could find about animals and being a veterinarian. I even looked up what it takes to become a veterinarian. I was legit dedicated. But obviously, as I got older and experienced more things in life and stuff, your opinions and everything changes. So let's see. Number 2 would probably be, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, I think I have 7 tattoos. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now maybe I have 6. I can't even remember. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 6. Oh no, I do have 7. Oh my god, it's been a long weekend, y'all. I do have 7 tattoos. I have one on the top of each foot. I have one each on the inside of my wrist. I mean, it's gonna be backwards for y'all, but I have that one. I have one on the inside, on my rib cage on my left side. I have one across the upper part of my back, and then I have this one right here on my arm. And a lot of people ask me, you know, what do your tattoos mean? You know, what do they mean to you? And honestly, a lot of it is just I really, really like the design and I wanted it tattooed on me. But I mean, I guess they could hold some sort of meaning, I guess, if you really want to. I got my very first tattoo when I was 19. It is of a sparrow. I got it after my first dog died. Her name was Sassy, and she was a dachshund, wiener dog. She died, and she was my first dog, and she, you know, I loved her to death. I mean, I was really, really upset, and so I got a sparrow. No particular reason, that's just what I wanted. My next tattoo I got was on my back. I drew it, actually, that's number 3. I guess I can say I'm an artist. A hobby of mine is I love to draw. I really do. I've been doing it I just taught myself. It's one of those things where I guess for people you either have it or you don't. And I'm not trying to be like, I don't know, hey, bragging over here, but it's just something I've always been able to do. I love to draw. My absolute favorite is pencil or charcoal. I love doing black and white photos. I think they look classy. I love getting really into detail, and shading is one of my, that's my thing. I do like to paint though too. I tried sculpture in college. Not my thing. Not my thing at all. I have great ideas and I have great vision for things, but sculpture, like what was in my head and what became like what I made with my hands, like it did not even look remotely the same. And when it comes to like certain things for me, like especially artwork, if it is literally not 110% perfect, I will obsess over it until it is. Like I can't even, like I can't like lack on that. So, anyways, I drew my tattoo and took it to my tattoo artist and had him put it on me. It is a skull and then has an angel wing on one side and a bat wing on the other side. So I guess this could be part of like another one. I love anything that has like skulls on it or spikes or studs, you know, leather. I just love it. You don't even understand. And so that was my next tattoo. And then after that, I got the writing on my wrist. It's in Gaelic. My mother's side of the family has a lot of Irish, so that's kind of why I got that. I mean, I just like the Irish side of our family a lot, and so that's why I got it. It means truth on one hand and strength on the other. I feel like those are both truth. I mean, that's more of like a moral thing, and I always strive to be honest. And strength, I feel like you become stronger over time, and your experiences in life shape you. And how you take those, like, this is kind of just a reminder to have strength in all things, especially, you know, for my daughter. Like, it's not that I don't want to be strong for her or strong for myself, but I mean, I also need to be. So there's that. I do have another tattoo on my left foot. I got that, and it's 2 little hearts. I doodled it. I got that when I was probably like 23, 24. Um, and it's something I have debated about actually covering up, but I haven't really decided on that yet. And there's a lot of reasons, and maybe we'll get to that at another time. So, anyways, my last tattoo I actually got both of them at the same time. I got the number 13 in Roman numerals on my right foot. That is the year that Maddie was born, 2013, so I got just the number 13. And then I got these two, they're crows. I got that when, and it's supposed to symbolize like wisdom and again, in like the Irish culture, I just really liked it. I do feel like I have become wiser over the years just from, the last few, just from my experiences and stuff and all of that. So I have 7 tattoos. Let's see, my next, so that was what, 3? Yeah, I guess because of artwork. So number 4. Number 4 is the kind of music I listen to. The kind of music that I listen to is, I love rock and roll. I love classic rock. I do like some alternative rock. Some of my favorite bands, like classic and alternative, are like Motley Crue, Kiss, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses. I love Def Leppard. I like all of them. And then Lifehouse is one of my favorite like alternative bands. I do like Nirvana, like 90s rock was like freaking awesome. So I mean I did listen to a lot of that. I also really like like heavy metal. So like heavy metal and like some punk bands too, like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, I like them. Escape the Fate, I like them. Crown the Empire, I really like them a lot. And lately I've been listening a lot of New Year's Day and In This Moment is another one, and their lead singers are both females, which is just like I love it, and their style and like their persona, their character that they created, I'm like it's basically girl crush. And then the last band that I can think of off the top of my head that I've been listening to a lot is Motionless in White. I really like their stuff too. So I do listen to like, I mean, I do like all music, but I really do like rock and like heavier metal music and stuff like that. So, okay, so let's see. The last thing you probably didn't know about me is, let's see. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting little fact about me. It's just totally random. This just like came off the top of my head. I have been attacked by a bird before in Canada at Niagara Falls, and I have no idea why. I was walking with my family to our car along like the rail side, so like you don't like fall in the water. Along the rail side, I was walking ahead of them. Like there were no trees like really close by to me, and just out of nowhere, this bird was just like having a real bad day and was like, I'm gonna take it out on the next person that I see. And apparently, I was right there, right place, right time. And this bird just started like clawing at my head and pecking at my head and cawing and screaming in my ear. And of course, like my family, they don't do anything to help. They just sit there and laugh at me because I'm running, like screaming, like, wailing, like trying to get this bird away from my head. And finally, like, it just like went away. But it was like, story of my life. Weird shit happens to me all the time. So that was 5 things that you probably didn't know about me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I hope you have a good night. Bye. Thank you for watching.